Hello everyone, my name is Grupinder Kaur. Today I'll tell you about the pattern of IELTS writing. IELTS writing is the third and the last module to be conducted on the exam day because speaking is conducted separately. In the IELTS writing, there are two tasks to be written and these two tasks are known as task 1 and task 2. Academic writing is different from the general training writing. In academic writing, 60 minutes time is given. For task 1, the students get charts, graphs, map or process. They have to explain the main features in 20 minutes and they have to write a minimum of 150 words. The task can either be static or dynamic. Static means there is no change in the time or there is no time period given over there. But in case of dynamic, there is a change in the time period. For example, if the process comes in the task 1, then that is a static chart because process doesn't have any time. But if any line graph comes and the data is from 1975 to 1995, then that is a dynamic chart. In task 2, the students have to write an essay. They get 40 minutes for this and minimum 250 words are to be written. The essay is divided into two parts, the statement and the question. The statement is one sentence or two sentences which tells the test takers the topic of the question, the topic of the essay. For example, many children are becoming overweight. That is the statement of the essay. Now, what are the reasons behind this? This is the question of the essay. In case of general training, this is also of 60 minutes. For task 1, the students have to write a letter in 20 minutes. Minimum 150 words have to be written. Letter can either be formal or informal. In case of formal letter, a formal letter is an official letter which can be written to the manager. Then informal letter is a letter which has to be written to a friend. This is just an example of a formal and informal letter. Then in task 2, they also have to write an essay only. Now in the exam, both the tasks are given together, task 1 and task 2. It depends upon the student whether he wants to start doing the task 1 first or the task 2 first. If he starts doing the task 1 first, he has to stop after 20 minutes himself and start doing the task 2. The invigilator will collect the sheet after 60 minutes and not after 20 minutes or 40 minutes. And one thing which is very important is that the impressive ideas are not important, impressive language is important. The test takers should not focus on writing very good and impressive ideas. They should focus on presenting the ideas with impressive language because language constitutes 50% of the total band score. Bands are given out of 9. In case of task 1, 1/3 of the total band score of task 1 is used, and in case of task 2, 2/3 of the total band score of task 2 is used. For example, the test taker got 6 bands in task 1. Then 1/3 of 6 is 2. So task 1 will have 2 bands. In case of task 2, if he gets 7 bands, so 2/3 of 7 is 4.67. So he will get just 4.67 in task 2, and when these two will be added together, it becomes 6.67. So the writing band score of that particular test taker will be 6.5. This is all about the writing module.